Okay, today we're going to show you how to etch glass using our over and over reusable glass etching stencil and our Armour Etch glass etching cream. First and foremost, clean the glass thoroughly to remove all fingerprints, grease, or dirt that will prohibit the glass from etching properly. Take the sheet of stencils, the over and over stencils, and carefully peel the design away from the backing sheet. It's a very, very fine vinyl, and you have to be careful that you don't tear the stencil or distort it while you're pulling it from the sheet. Now take your glass and position the stencil where you'd like it on the glass. Once the stencil is applied to the glass, we're going to build a frame around the stencil to protect the surrounding glass. You're going to overlap the over and over stencil just slightly to prevent the etching cream from seeping underneath the stencil and etching the surrounding glass and ruining the project. Alright, now we're building a frame or a box around the stencil. Okay, now additionally, we're going to rinse this off later, so we don't want the rinse water to affect or etch the glass itself, so we're going to put an additional piece of tape on the top there to prevent the etching cream from etching that area of the glass. Okay, once the tape is applied to the glass, we're going to take a piece of paper, thin as possible, and we're going to rub lightly over the entire area to make sure the tape is down on the glass and the stencil's down on the glass and the tape is down on the stencil. A little bit of preparation in the beginning will save you from having any problems later on in the process. Now that the stencil is on the glass and the protective tape has been applied to the glass, we're going to take a bath towel and we're going to cushion the glass and hold it on the table with the bath towel. This keeps the glass in position while we're applying the etching cream. Now we'll take a nice full brush of etching cream, the Armour Etch glass etching cream, and we'll apply a thick layer over the entire stenciled area. You don't want to be able to see the design through the etching cream, because this gives it enough cream in order to activate properly on the glass. Right, we've allowed the etching cream to remain on the glass for 60 seconds. Any longer than 60 to 90 seconds and the etching cream will seep under the stencil, causing undercutting, which gives you rough lines and not as sharp details. All right, now we take it over to the bowl of water here. If you're working at home, you would work this under the sink, under warm, hot running water, and we want to remove all traces of the etching cream. We've turned the glass upside down, and you notice we've used a piece of tape underneath the stencil in order to protect the glass while we're removing the etching cream. After removing all traces of the etching cream, now we're going to remove the tape. Now we're going to remove all the stencil in a minute too. Okay, the stencil comes off with the tape, and you're going to take the stencil, dry it off, and you're going to place it right back down on the sheet, the original sheet it came on. After all the tape and the stencil and the etching cream are removed from the glass, you clean the glass one more time with window cleaner and a paper towel. And there you are, a complete etch project on your wine glass with the monogram M.